Hello, hello, hello. Just make sure all this is working. It is. Nice. Let's try that. And let's grab that. Yeah, I did see in the patch that they're patching the free EXP thing, so I'll have to update the video. Thank you for not edging us for 6 minutes. No worries, no worries. How's it going? Hey, Crypto. Let's see. I'm gonna take it a little bit easy. Probably not reply as much in the chat. Just because I'm like, I felt like I got worse. So we're just gonna go see how things go. Hit a 1 like a pro. Ah. Oh, there's the 1. I don't even know if we can lap at this point. Probably not. Oh. Hit a 5. And we need to hit like a 1 or... Oh, nice. There we go. Hit it like a pro. Maybe the devs watched your video. I wonder. We have like another day left. Yeah, let's just buy the Shadow Prince. I care more about the Shadow Prince because I don't think I can even get this in time. Hello from London. You sound more chilled. Yeah, I mean, it definitely got a little bit better, but still a little bit off. So, let's see. Let's grab all that. Where am I doing? Put that in. Grab that. Give myself this. Appreciate all the diversity here, Guild. Thank you, thank you. I love using Vice. Great recommendation. Yeah, I'm going to be using him when I push anti-sync. He's really good for that more difficult type content, or if you don't have dot. I mean, the next couple of days are like really boring. It's really just the grind type of week where I'm just going to be sitting with my head down, hands in my pants, and just farm. I have a pretty crackling low now, though. I ended up getting this when I was farming Sharon. I missed the streams. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're back. We're back. I'm just hopefully trying to get better. Because I kept trying to like stream and power through it, but man, like I was dying the last 2 days. So I just need to improve the passive effects, and this Ling Low will be really good. Also got a pretty insane piece here. Where are we? We shadowed Sonya. Who else was it? Lily. Where are we? I need a very specific Lily. It had to be one slower. Here it is. Thoughts on Yelli, first impression? She seems really, really good. Very, very, very good. Like, she just sounds like she's gonna be a Rosa that's light and dark, which sounds broken to me. What's the Sharon farming team? It's just Messiah, Lily, Shadow Kachi, and Valerian. That's it. Slunts, that's who I'm missing. The only problem is now that I have like such a much wider roster, I keep forgetting what I need. We also cleared Inferno Aurora. But that's because of the really broken Linglo. And this is also because the broken Linglo, Rengotsuku. It's not consistent though. What shell am I using on Vice? I'm just using Black Flag. That's it. Let's just farm this because I need to get some revelations. Our way. What's the broken Linglo thing? Oh no, she's just really strong when you max her S1. This just helps so much. And then she just has really good gear now. Do we know Yeli's kit yet? Don't think so yet. We don't know the specifics of the kit. But what we do know about Yeli is that she is... Where is she? Where are we? I'll just take a look at the patch. So what we do know about Yeli is that they say that she is an output focused character centered around pursuit attacks, delivering lethal strikes to enemies with continuous follow-ups after critical hits. She also possesses a self-dispel, critical hit buffs, and AoE defense reduction. So she pretty much sounds like she's just a light and dark version of Rosa. So we'll have to see the specifics. Hey Daiki, how's it going? Well, we should get her kit tomorrow. So hopefully when we get her kit tomorrow, it's good to go. Hey Louie, how's it going? Just do that. Yeah, this Linglo is insane now. It just carries me through so much. Chilling, watching the stream while at work? Good, that's how streams were meant to be. It's time to sell my pet to whale Yelli. Yes. I stayed up to drop a like. Oh, thank you, Kojo. Thank you. Ah, man. Hopefully we get something good here. But I mean, at the same time, I just need to raise, can you see the Linglo? Yeah, sure. We got a really good supernova. I just need to fix these passives eventually. This one's okay. Yeah, my Evil Guard piece is not good at all. Well, it's okay. Defense percent, like there's no difference on her between HP and defense percent. She gets more out of HP, but honestly, like just getting speed and stuff matters way more on her. Like this is probably the best, like these are probably the two best pieces I have on her. Actually, no, I have quite pretty good pieces because I have this one as well on her. Though this one usually gets taken off. So much speed on all characters, I can barely get 1 to 260. Well, I mean, I farmed a lot of Doki during the ×2 event. What shell are you using on Kloss? Honestly, I'm not using Kloss as much right now. But if I were to use Kloss, then it would probably be, that'd probably be Jackal. Jackal's usually pretty good on her. Or Dark Moon if you have it. This is one of those failed runs. How far have you got in Ethernet Rally? Not too far, because I need to sit down and do it tomorrow. Unfortunately, this run can still fail, but it is what it is. Most of the Infernos can still fail. I don't have it at 100% yet. Make sure there's no, like, new packs. Oh yeah, let's buy all this real quick. Buy that. Buy all these. Need to get all this stuff as well. Should I stop max refreshing at level 50 if you're free to play? Yeah, but honestly, like, for most players, the refreshes are probably more important than the new characters because you're never going to be able to build the new character anyway. Where are we? Oh, I need to try to increase my shells. This one is next up. We're finally building that Freya with Revelation. Got Heinrich 4 times, still no Lily. Oh. It's okay. I mean, look on the bright side. You got 4 Heinrichs. P3 Heinrich's pretty good. Sell all those. You want to quit? Don't quit. Don't quit, though. Pop that. You can join the Discord that's below Zero, and there's it has all the info on the Discord. There's like a channel called Account Reviews. You can click on that, read it, and then I'll tell you everything you need to do. Me with 2 lilies and still no Messiah. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need Messiah anymore. You got Yeli. I missed most of the ×2 event as I was at a wedding. What do you mean? It's on the phone, Joe. It's on the phone. You could have grinded on the phone. Morning tunes. Morning, morning. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this runs taking forever. Head dev confirmed they're closely working on Inferno right now, so surely something happens in the next few days. Or I'm going to tweak. Where did they say that, Swerve? Did they say they're closely working on Inferno or that they're looking at Inferno? Because those are 2 different things. I know that they've said that they're looking at it, but I've not heard them say that they're working on it. This game wasn't designed to be completed in a month. I mean, it should be because it's a PvP game. Did you complete Ethernet Rally? No, I'm going to do a little bit of that probably today or tomorrow. Definitely needs to be done by tomorrow because it resets. Check the general in Discord. No rumor, please. We've been working on the issue closely. Please wait for the... Oh, that's huge. Nice. That's huge. That's really good. Oh, it was your wedding. Oh, congratulations. Congrats. Where are we? I'll start the first rumor. They'll make it so Inferno can only be damaged by dots. Nice. Let's see. Honestly, this run would be 100% if I didn't make Linglo as fast as this, or I made Silence faster. I guess I'm out of here. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're broke. You don't have shadows on you. What do you think about Yeli? She sounds like she's just a light and dark version of Rosa with more stuff. Okay, see, this is where the run can fail 100%. Which is fine. That seems really good. We'll have to see the specifics on her kit, but I have high hopes for her. I wonder if it's clearable. Why you running Codex on Shadow Sonya? So I run Shadow Sonya and Codex. This way she S2, S2 into S3 for more damage. It's just for more damage output. It makes it a little bit better because the AI is usually pretty bad. Yeah. Also doesn't help when Silence gets one tapped. Should I make sure she actually has gear on? Yeah, she does. Yeah, I can't do anything when she gets one tapped. We'll find out in 2 days. I have 60 pity on Messiah's banner before he went away, so I'll wait for you to test her out, and then yeah, I mean, I'm definitely pulling her. I have the stuff saved up for her, and I can get a few more of the things. What are they called? The perfect lattices. Because I have 4. And I can get this one if I sit down and actually farm Rengoku. This one, I believe later on, if I get through all these, I could get one. But technically, I should be able to push a little bit further into, not Ember Track, but Ethernet Rally won't give me one, but it'll give me fragments, and I'm pretty close to having that, so I could get lucky. I should be able to push. I've seen a lot of guildies get to Nico Nana. Some people have even completed the entire thing. So we'll have to see if I'm able to. It looks like a lot of people have completed it, so I definitely should be able to. So we can probably get a bunch there. Hopefully she's in Lattice hungry. We'll find out. She's a DPS at the end of the day. Yeah, good enough. Up. Okay, so one needs her. Hey Shira, how's it going? Let's pop that. Okay, I will just keep picking these up for my union members. Feels so rough after the time to event. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm farming shell. Feels a little less rough if you're just farming only shells. Oh, feels nice. Did you use Vice successfully anywhere? Where I plan to use him is in Ethernet Rally and places that I haven't even been yet. So, oh, does anyone need anything here? Usually people need a cloth, so I'll pick her. But yeah, I just haven't been playing the areas where he's useful, so not yet. When I start pushing Anti-Sync and Ethernet Rally tomorrow and Ember Track and stuff like that, then that's where he really shines. Because everywhere else, I already have the options where switching over to him is going to just make my run slower, not really, like, better. Where are we? Oh, another one. Auto Ting's passive works. So pretty much he gets 60% crit rate because when he marks an enemy at the start of turn, it doesn't count as a debuff or anything, it's just guaranteed. And how it works is like it will always mark the enemy with the lowest HP if HP percentage. If they're all equal, then it's random between which one he'll mark. And when he hits that marked unit, he gets 60% crit rate. And also while hitting the marked unit, any excess crit rate will be transferred over into crit damage. Pretty much 1-to-1. Well, 1.5 times. So you just gotta do a bit of math and you can figure out how much. I think I only got one. Yeah, I only got one. I mean, I got, oh. I only need 2 more anyway. Okay, that makes sense. This event ends in 2 days? Surely. We'll give that. My wishes. There we go. Wait, what? 2 defeats? What the fuck? Yeah. You know, I was talking to Myas and we were joking because we've had some really good luck with like pools, like gear and drops on stream and stuff like that. But the one thing that we both came to the conclusion was our runs, like when we get them to be consistent, quote unquote, when we stream, they just all of a sudden everything stops working. But we get really good drops. Off stream, everything works, but we don't ever get drops. Yeah, correct. It's 1.5. It's pretty much the same as like a crit. So what it is that a crit rate roll is about 1.5 times the value of a crit damage roll. So it ends up being 1-to-1 in the value of like rolls on your gear, which is times 1.5. Hey, how's it going, Caden? I've been using Doki Doki on PvE. She's great. Yes, she is amazing, Amy. Amazing. Yelli's worth pulling. She probably will be, but we need to see. We need to see her specific kit. We'll see it tomorrow most likely. So I'll definitely make a video about it as soon as we know. Oh, nice. Gotta love the yellows. You're pulling for Yelli, right? Hopefully you can make a showcase. I'm definitely pulling for Yelli. And if she's good, I'll definitely be pulling for... I mean, definitely building her if she's good. I did pre-farm for her just in case. If I have heavily invested in Messiah, should I invest into Yelli or better in Rosa? Well, we'll find out tomorrow, Winter. We'll find out tomorrow when we know her kit. Hope we get some kind of grace of growth here too, like in E7. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Someone's mentioned that before. I think it's a really good idea. Come on, give me revelation drops, man. Or like a really cracked Jackal Guard with Swift Smite. What What I really need is a good Jackal Guard here, and then I need to get like just a bunch of revelations so I can level up my last one. So CC can review new units for free to play. No. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. We would be able to if we had Grace of Growth. That would help. Or they could just give us a content creator server. I messaged them asking if I could be in it. And then they were like, they told me that they shut down their content creator server. And I was like, oh, damn. Okay. Did they talk about fixing Revelation? Not that I've seen. Did you clear Ember Track, man? The last level took me over 3 hours. I did clear normal. I am up to Sharon and hard. I haven't gone back, but I'll probably go back soon now that ×2's over and I've gotten a lot stronger. How's it going? How about Yeli? Yeah, it's going pretty good, Kabaz. How about Yeli? Yeah, she looks like... my first impression is 1, she's hot. 2, she looks really interesting. So I'm pretty excited to see what her kit is specifically tomorrow, because she sounds like she's going to be a light Rosa. Which sounds broken. Like a light power coverage version of Rosa sounds really, really broken. What if I don't have Silence? Who's the alternative? The alternative is using Kazuya, but it's less consistent. Is it possible to beat Hoyun without dots? Don't have, not really. Pretty much everyone uses dots. There may be teams that have popped up now, but like, honestly, yeah, there's like this Deting team, but they use Silence. So there's a Deting team. It's not even the craziest Deting. Most people could actually achieve this at this point if they farmed properly. And then I think that's like the only other team. Yeah, so it seems like Deting is probably the only other way. Do you know a team for Inferno Nico Nana? I have no Sonya, but I have Lily. So most people, they'll go like Lily, Fangus, Valerian, and Linglo. Something like that. Or Viper. Sorry, it's Viper. Viper, Linglo / Valerian with Lily and Fangus. Stuck at Karuru? Karuru, you just need to Valerian it. So what you do is you kill 2 ads, and then you let Valerian help you tank with her ultimate. So this way you survive, and then that is where you heal back up, and then you kill the boss. That's what I did. I just got Vice, Kachi, Fangus, Ling for Inferno Nico Nana. Vice is okay there. Kachi is more for Sharon. Fangus Ling is pretty good, yeah. Oh, but it works for you, Freaky. I mean, if that works, yeah, anyone could try that. Which skill up on Fangus and Viper? Viper doesn't need any, but eventually you want to get his S2 and, yeah, his S2 and S3. Fangus definitely wants his S2 and S1, though. How to clear Rengoku Inferno? It's a DPS check. It's a DPS and tank check at the same time. Am I on here at all? I don't think I am. So all these are going to be sub-minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I can't show you my run because I changed my gear over right now. But I just tank it with Linglo. Kloss is so good here, by the way. Like, it's ridiculous how broken Kloss is here because of her speed down and the hacking in progress. The damage difference between a 0.5 and 5.5, I mean, it would make sense, right? Because he multiplies his damage crazy enough that the 10% makes a huge difference. But yeah, I mean, it just becomes a stat check at some point in this game. Don't have Kloss, then I would probably wait to see what other people come up with, because I wasn't able to clear it without Kloss. It just wasn't possible. The issue is like, I guess you could try Viper. but you need to have more damage than normal because Kloss also provides like that defense break, which helps a lot, just because a lot of the time I am smacking it with like my Messiah S1, and that adds up a lot of damage. And the slow is very nice, but Viper could technically try to sub in because he also has the attack down, but it will only buy you so much time. It's a waiting game. Yeah, it's just a waiting game to get your resources up. That's really all it is at this point. I'm not using Vice for shells, Kovian. I'm using him for Anti-Sync Echo and Ethernet Rally and places like that, where I have to bring specific characters or do specific things. So I haven't used him just yet. I will probably once I'm done with like farming a little bit of shells tomorrow. I definitely have to do Ethernet Rally because it resets very soon, but that's where I'll use him. Pulling Kloss from targeted banner was the best decision I made in this game. It would be a good decision for sure. No Doki. No Doki. Give me Doki. Oh, there's no Doki. Damn. Fuck. That's unfortunate. There we go. All these are really bad. Man. I guess it's just one of those days. One of those days. You also use Revelation from Mocha? No, I'm not using Revelation from Mocha. I'll use Count. I just haven't built my Remoka yet is all. Let's do that. Let her pop that. Is Count better than White Fang? I mean, a cracked White Fang will be better than a cracked Count, because it's going to be easier to farm Nico non-Inferno than Rengoku Inferno, which means that you can eventually also upgrade it to the 1286 faster. What's your feel on Yeli? She sounds like she's going to be a really good light version of Rosa, which sounds broken. What's Shell on Lily, Viper, and Fangus and Valorine at Nico Nana? I mean, speed. Just think Jackal. Jackal, Codex for, yeah, Codex for Fangus for sure. Valorine doesn't really matter what her shell is, honestly. Vice wouldn't help for share and Ethernet Rally. I mean, I only just gotten up to that check, so we'll find out. I hope she doesn't make Rosa obsolete, but more likely they complement each other. Yeah, they probably pair really well. Beretta for the Sharon and Ethernet Rally, it's atrocious to deal with on the light and green side. Probably would be. Sharon usually is the most annoying in most of those type of content, unless you just straight up stat checker. And we should have a replay soon. There we go. Keep going. So let's see. We have all that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes tomorrow. Apparently one more hit is needed, but I don't have the gear on. Let's pop this. All stunned. Love it. Have a nice stream. You're exhausted. No worries. See you, Koju. Chat later. If I'm currently using 3 Matrix Swift Time Weave, should I use 3 time 2 Swift Jackal Guard or wait for 3 time? Definitely wait for 3-3. Time Weave is like the most important part, to be honest. Let's pop all this here. Yo, Cricket, my goat. So we're just 1 off. And then we have everything. Nice. What do I have to do to get an account review? All you have to do, Kovian, is go to the Discord and you just have to put in a submission. There's a account review thread, pretty much. Like, you just click on it, it'll tell you what to do. So what else do we have here? Let's claim this. Wait, what? Kovan, thank you. Thank you for the member. Thank you. Well, that will get you priority on the on the account review, I'll tell you that. Thank you, thank you. We can get rid of this. I'm not using that. I don't see myself ever using this guy. You figured? Well, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. Koya. It's time to oil up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there, Diddy. Hold up, hold up. I think we have enough of these. Hold up. This guy came to the wrong channel. That's funny. It's nice. Are you Japanese fluent? No. I'm not. My bad, my bad. It's funny though. Maybe later. Yes, respectfully too. Can't hate the respect. Don't hate a player for trying. we can get anything today. Man, I'm sorry guys if I sound like dead. It's just trying to keep it chill. My throat is still killing me here. Nah, I won't be doing RTA right now. You got deep-throated, bro? Nah. Grinding to diamond and showers? Bro, I'm like sitting in B chat still. Yeah, chat's getting a little bit unhinged. I may have to... I've seen people dip. They're like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? Did they get in the tournament? No, I have a lot of guildmates in the tournament. But I'm not participating in that. The date for it, I can't. I'm not even going to be here. I'm not even going to be available. I'm not even going to stream, man. So they start pay to win. What about purple ticket banners? I mean, that's true, because Lightning was the other unit that she got revealed with. Like, well, that she was kind of teased with. So we'll see. Every time I join your stream, I learn something new. That's the goal. That's kind of the goal. Etheria in-game chat is wild, not gonna lie. Then 207 and 201. Yeah, I just stopped looking in the chat, honestly. I see some really unhinged shit there. Brah. Brah! I guess I need to make these like tankier. I could try the where is it? Yeah, I guess I could try this. The secret technology. I love the console PvP games right now. It just feels like just a speed check and it sucks. Yeah, it's because you like this is the reason why I really hate the current situation with PvE, where people are like, oh, it shouldn't be completed in like the first couple of weeks, but yeah, it should be because it's a PvP game first. At least that's why they've sold it. And I would rather like be able to get to the point where I'm farming the end game gear, because there's a lot of stuff in the end game that allows you to stop speed checks and cleave and stuff, but you like I only just got access to it now, so I'm only going to be able to start farming Aurora now. So I'm only going to be able to start playing it now. So yeah. I mean, once I get Bloodbath, this game is going to feel a lot better. Just until I like Harsetti. I like Harsetti, man. So I have no problem with that. Bro, she landed nothing. My two only built DPSs are Messiah and Rosa. I can 6-star about 2, almost 3. Who should I? Out of Klaus, Valerian, Freya, Linglo, Ironfing is Holden. Well, first you should wait to see what Yeli is. Got it. 3 months. All our current woes will feel like a fever dream if you're still playing the game. Yeah, see, that's the problem. They expect people to stay and play for that long, compared like mostly, and that's yeah, like no one's gonna stick around that long if it takes that long to get to the meat of the game, you know. At some point they gotta and the Jax said that apparently they're gonna work on it, so we'll see. So I'll hold my judgment for now, but there's also a problem if you think it shouldn't be cleared yet. Everyone with Sonya is leaving everyone without it. Yeah, exactly. I think PvE progression should be easy. I know it's a hot take apparently, but I think it should be easy. I think what should be hard is the Ethernet rally, the anti-sync, the Ember track, that stuff. If it's like insanely difficult and requires you to have only very specific 4 units to progress, and you get a small advantage out of it, like a single P lattice and stuff like that, then that's fine. Like, sure, it sucks that I can't get access to those 1 or 2 P lattices, but I'm just not gonna take that long, man. Like, I don't want to take a million years to be able to get the basic gear that I need to do anything, you know? Because I'm over here, I'm like, I'm not really finding PvP fun when I know, like, oh, this meta right now is only the meta because I can't get access to Bloodbath. The moment everyone gets access to Bloodbath, this becomes a Bruiser Fest, right? And you could say, maybe I don't like Bruiser Fest meta. Well, that's fine. Those metas will change based on balances and stuff like that. But right now, we're not even playing what is technically should be the best meta. Because apparently Revelation meta gets countered by Bloodbath, but that's why it's annoying. And you know what? Getting outsped and being a speed check is not fun for anyone, even if you're a whale. Mostly if you're a whale and you're getting outsped just because of bad luck, right? You know, as a paying player, they're going to feel bad, and there are whales. So I don't care about that personally, because I know I'm going to get to a point where that doesn't matter anymore. But for the people that are just wanting that instant gratification, they're not going to get that. And that, I mean, mostly if they're a paying customer, I feel like as a company, you should be worried about that experience. What's the best set for module for Linglo? Swift Rush, Cure, and Evil Guard is generally the best for her, for general usage. There's like some specific PvP sets that you can do, but that's about it. I know some people have been cooking like Bramble Guard, Bloodbath builds for Linglo. But we'll have to see how good those end up being. You watch the run like a hawk, and it fixes itself. Can Lilith proc a turn when countered? I'm pretty sure she can, but I'm not too sure. I've never tested myself. I think I'm pretty sure the only thing that doesn't trigger is Lily's assist. There's probably a few other things that don't trigger, but it would be funny. He just says, nope, my turn. And then she stuns you. That'd be hilarious. Let's go here. Where are we? We're making a degenerate Freya. Oh, wait, no, I need to get another, I can't get rid of that because I may use that for someone else. Does Giada need Lily for Doki? No, she doesn't. There's a lot of people who aren't using Lily for Doki with Giada teams. Yeah, Lily doesn't team up, but she'll still push. 206 is toxic as fuck. I haven't even... Oh, I'm gonna make her really fast. If I really focus on it, I can get Freya to be like 290. But I have to spend resources, so we'll see after Yeli. What's the team for Giada and Doki? It's like Giada, Valerian, and then it's usually like Freya, Kloss, and then someone else. No, bro, it's so fucking close. It was 1 dot off. There's like a million teams on the clear that will show you like what you can do for the Giada team. Well, there was during times too. Like this team's fine. You always need Kazuyo. You always need this chick. If you're just going for like a standard traditional team, you usually just click in here. Like you can just replace this with anyone from up here, as you saw. Just another healer. If you're ever just wanting inspiration, I usually just click on these and just go to recent clear. And this will generally tell you most of you're sticking to the meta. You just have to click on them and just make sure to see how crazy their gear is and stuff to figure out, oh, are they compensating or are they taking advantage of the fact that they have really good gear? And if they're taking advantage of the fact that they really have good gear, you look at who's compensating and figure out why they're compensating with that character. Giada is just easier to get into. Like Giada just yeah, Giada just in general is like an easier floor, but she is she's not like as crazy, but yeah, I think right now like Giada was the better investment. It looks like the Giada route that I was mentioning in my one of my earlier videos came to fruition. Yeah, looking at the recent clears is always good. I try to check them like once a day usually. Just see what's cooking. Man. I wanted to raise Giada mainly because she used everywhere too, whereas Ramoka only for Doki. Yeah, Giada just ended up being better because the meta switched to consistent DPS. That's really all it is. Like, just because the meta switched to consistent DPS is the reason why she shines. Before, like, the meta in CBT was all burst, so everyone thought you could just do burst, including me. So yeah, which shell are you focusing on now? Well, right now I'm trying to farm like a jackal. I don't have any good like triple matrix jackals, so I need like one with swift smite and like swift rush at least. The last set doesn't really matter to me personally. And then after that, I'm also just trying to get revelations to drop because I need those to level them up for my Freya. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much where I'm going to be sitting all week. And then after this will be, I go to Nico Nana and I try to improve some of my shells there. And then GG's. Alright, well. Just showing the battle will and stuff. So it looks like this ended up being better. Degen crit Freya? Yeah. It's just so good. It pretty much is like a bloodbath check. So pretty much just says, hey, do you have bloodbath on everybody? No? Then everyone else is dying. Goodbye. So is Yelli broken or what? We'll find out tomorrow, but she sounds like she's most likely going to be broken. Oh, nice. She popped off that. Battle will? Aw, Sag. Okay, should be fine now. I mean, do people really want an LD not to be broken? That's true. But I think most people don't want it to be broken because a lot of people can't pull her. Running an auto Messiah bait team with Vice, Bloodbath, Bramble, Ling, Suki. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are building Bloodbath again, so we'll see how it goes. And we knew Bloodbath was gonna be broken. I thought it was 300 for LDs, if I remember. Is it only $200? So it's 300. At 20k gems and 160 normal pool, surely I'm gonna get her. That's some copium. Holden on Bloodbath is immortal? Yeah, I definitely want to get a good Bloodbath set for my Holden. I just spent $20 to pull Ho-Yan and Holden. Well, I mean, Holden's definitely worth it. Brah. I'm just not tanky enough sometimes. Can't do much about it. Can't do much about it. Just a gear check and I don't got all the gear yet. Another 2 weeks and this just becomes 100% anyway, but I don't want to wait that long. Bro, someone kill this. I'm too lazy. Let's see what we get. I mean, once Frey is built, I'm gonna have a lot of fun Revelation Freying people. But I also really need to get like a good Jackal, man. I am not getting any good Jackals, which is crazy. Also, what the heck? How much effect resist does this chick have? Because this is 180 effectiveness. Actually, yeah, it should be. Apex Animus Pity is 24k crystals, so that's that. Huh? Right, it's 80. Times 300. Yeah. And then you get... Oh, that's true. You get 8,400. Wait, what? No. 8,480. That's $283. Where are you guys getting $200? That's just not mathing. You forget that it's $300, 300 crystals per pull, right? Where are we getting this $200? Like, that's just... Come on, Covian. Come on. It's all good. Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, what? I did the math on that, I swear. And I usually just round up a little bit. It's cheaper if you purchase from their website. Not sure if it is for everyone, but I did that for my account. I mean, it's 5% cheaper, so... Still $270. It's 10% for you? Oh, for me, it only says 5%. Still, that's still like 250 bucks. Even if it's 10%. Or maybe I'm just thinking 5% because that's Psy Games website one, and I don't even look at the money anymore, I just swipe. It's even cheaper if you buy from those resellers that sell Genshin and HSR gems. What the fuck? I'm always like one dot off. 1 dot off. This game hates me, man. I swear, when I stream, like I never ever like I don't have these problems off stream. I only have them on stream. So Genshin, I mean, yeah, I usually don't go to those resellers though for the most part. It's just not worth it for me, like for the risk wise, because they would have to log in, and I don't want to make them log in with my email. Why don't you why don't you let Celine try to dot? Maybe she can kill it. Huh? Why don't you let Celine try to dot? Because she needs to have the upkeep on the thing. That's the whole mechanic. Letting the S1 RNG it seems less consistent. Oh yeah, and making you forget you have a sore throat. Yeah, I mean, I can't help the sore throat, man. Who works well on who? On who? Who works well on who? Is Harvest fine for Giada? Yeah, it's fine. Giada just wants Keen Eye or Momentum. When devs will listen, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting for the patch drop where they nerf Inferno. We'll see if Jack was cooking or if he was full of all talk, no game. I mean, Momentum is always going to be better for PvE because it's just like Rage Set. It works well on Gigabyte Shell. But yeah, KLZ, just try, just try Keen Eye if you can get a good Keen Eye set. And then like Keen Eye Harvest or Keen Eye Onslaught, Keen Eye Fury if you have the pieces to spare for your DPS. Yeah, apparently he typed in the Inferno chat saying that they're working on it. So we'll see what that means. Gigabyte's pretty much good on any like speed opener for PvP because it means that you have a chance to cut. But yeah. But yeah, Gigabyte's fine on anyone where you want it to cut out like disrupt movement. Usually for PvP it's better. For PvE it's okay in Doki, but that's about it. How long can it take to actually reduce difficulty? Well, it is going to be a drastic patch, to be honest. Yeah, working on it does sound like PR talk, but we can't do anything about it. So it's more of a PvP-oriented shell. Yeah, I mean, it's good early game because it's like the first early support shell that you get that's mythic, but later on it becomes more of a support shell. That's for sure. I need a Bramble proc. I mean, sorry, Battle Will proc. Didn't get it. Hate this game. Got the Bramble proc though. Great. Lily is good on Gigabyte. Yeah, technically like Lily, Mio, those characters are technically like really good on Gigabyte. Mostly if you're not like giga fast, because the idea is that you can most of the time with Cleave, if you're like really fast, when they're pushing up their DPS, even with like Lily, they usually need other characters to bridge because they're not going to be fast enough to push straight up to 100% because there'll be a big enough speed gap. So the idea is that they'll take other turns with their bridgers to kind of push forward and finish the job once they get the first turn. And then you would say, yeah, actually, no, I'm going to Gigabyte and cut, and then I'm going to disrupt you. And that's generally the idea behind it. Gigabyte more suited for Lily than Artisan. I mean, Artisan is the best, like, universal, general good one. Like, you can't go wrong with the Artisan. But technically, if you have a good red speed one, like the red speed Gigabyte, and then it's good, it has the 3 matrix, then it's probably going to be better for PvP at least. Hey Reese, I didn't stream yesterday. Oh, you were missing yesterday's stream. Yeah, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Holy shit, thank you game. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit better, but I'm still not 100%. Should we still save stabilizers, or should we, that we get? I mean, I think that you should definitely pop a few just to, like, push for shells, because at this point you probably have a bunch of gear and characters that just want shells, so. And the one day I'm busy, you don't stream, sounds like it worked out. Hey, it works. If it works, it works. To be fair, yesterday I didn't really even do anything on the game. I just sat in here. I sat in here and Sharon, and that was it. That's literally all I did all day. It wasn't really pretty. You're level 75 right now? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have gotten up to the 70s. Because everyone popped their pots. Come on. We're so close. I think we need like one more. Lily needs outspeed. Okay, that should be enough. That's definitely enough. Probably just farming shells? Yeah. Just shells pretty much all week is what it is. Because this is where like you complete all those good sets that you got. The only Inferno I can't do right now is Aurora and Rengoku. I can clear Aurora. The only one I can't do, like, that's not even close to consistent is Rengoku. Everything else I can do, and it's like, it's not like 100%, it's not 90%, but like Sharon I can do 70%, and then this one is about like 75, 80. What's your opinion, Kenai 12 with Onslaught or Kenai 12 with Fury 8 or Harvest 8? The 12-12s are always better early on, but eventually you can transition into the 12-8-6. You got a Lily twice? Bro, you better watch out, man. Saying that stuff here, there's gonna be some people who come try to hack your account, man. So 12-12 till you can do Inferno? Pretty much, yeah. What are you thinking about the new unit? Sounds like a light Rosa, which sounds pretty broken. We'll see the specifics tomorrow, though. Lily loves you too much. Man, it's just so tough in this stream being winners, right? As a free to play, when should I stop using gems to reset? Yeah, probably like level 50. Honestly, yeah, level 50 is about fine. Lily is a taboo on the YouTube streets. Bro, the things people would do for Lily, I would watch your back. Like, honestly, I've seen the threads of people naming and shaming, Lily hunting. There's a guild called Lily Abandoners here. They just go in, they pull lilies on the streets, and then they send screenshots on Discord, and then they ditch the account just to make you feel bad. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Saying Lily on these streets is, it's not safe. Not my YouTube anymore. Not my YouTube. How to register for an account review? Join the Discord, and there is a channel that explains what to do to sign up so you can get an account review tomorrow. Not everyone's going to be able to make it in because I do have quite a bit, but I will try to always prioritize it. And if people don't show up or not here, or it may go faster than normal, then you may end up being able to make it. There's also the Lily Mafia. They all have their profile pictures as lilies, and they hunt down people with lilies. Shit's wild, man. Streets ain't safe. The streets are not safe anymore around here. Back in my day, the kids used to be able to go out with their lilies in their hands, all smiley, friendly, innocent. Now, doesn't work that way. Okay, I think she has enough dots. Trading your Lily for a dark sign? That's wild, because Fangus does the trick. It's not pretty, but he does the trick. What's the Selene replacement? Selene's replacement to auto this. I don't have her, but I have the other three. Kazuya is fine. Usually Kazuya, the Reverie. Or if you have a 250 speed Obel with S3 max, either of those work. Bro, I've been on that Mafia hit list for a while. I've been dodging that shit. My DMs are not safe anymore. Anyone get past Nico Nana? I don't think anyone has in the Ethernet rally. I'd have to check. Valerian build? Yeah, I can show it. Give me a second. It's nothing fancy. Where are we? Did I get rid of it on here? Huh. I guess I did. But it's pretty much this, but I use alicorn instead. I just can't take it off right now because I'm using the pieces. Do you still save those stamina pots? No, I just been too lazy because I haven't been able to play as much because I've been trying to like sleep and rest up and get better. Oh my fucking god, dude. They always target. Do I have an auto terror team? Yeah, I do. It's a dot auto team. I can show run in a second. Let me just complete this 10 run. Sorry, I had a really bad migraine for a second. Forbidden words on the street, Dot and Lily. True. Yeah, I can show the dot run now that it's past ×2. I was told I'm not allowed to show it until after though. How much have you spent on this game? I mean, I can show you. So I'm pretty free to play. Very free to play. What do I do for work? Logistics supervision. Operations. It's a pretty broad role, to be honest. You probably shouldn't be running Artisan on Valerian. Most don't do that. All the like people who actually are high up don't do that because it's troll. That's correct. That's correct, LLD. Ooh. Hello. We can use you. So the thing about Valerian is you don't need to use her on shell. She doesn't care about the shell at all. You just care about the set and getting her to 12 Wellspring. And preferably, if you can, 12 Wellspring and then a Bulwark as well. But just 12 and then like cure or bulwark for the HP percentage is fine. She doesn't care what shell she is. I just use her right now on whatchamacallit. I just use her on Alicorn usually, or Amber for the Terramaton team, which I'll show you. I'll do the Terramaton team after this 10 run. Have a laugh, Koya. Just rolled for C damage on my count for 2.3 mil. I hit 20 speed 3 times and did not even hit. You should have just taken the 20 speed at that point, honestly, man. That's an interesting piece. Interesting. Have you tried the Hunyan Inferno Terra fast kill? No. No, I'm not. I don't have, I think that, does that not require like a good Hoyan, like a 5 skill Hoyan? If you're gonna tell me that's a psychopath video, I'm already gonna click away. I'm already gonna be like, yeah, okay, nice one. Will Codex work for her so she can, it does not work. Codex does not work on her anymore, and it is supposed to be that way. I've asked. Because in previous CBTs, you did want her on Codex because it worked, but it does not work anymore. They never intended for you to be able to cast ult 3 times, apparently, which I find is dumb. You'd think that this is really important stuff to put in patch notes, too, but they, for some reason, are allergic to actually putting stuff that matters in the patch notes. Seems to be a real XD moment. You copying? Of course, Edward. Of course we're copying. Like, Yelli's getting pulled, and if she's good, she's getting raised immediately. I pre-farmed for a reason. Heals XD. Exactly. I'll show the Terror Run after this. Are the Inferno Hoyan auto teams without Sonya? I have no idea. I haven't even looked at them. I mean, I can switch over gear because it's not live anymore, right? That's right. Lily, Sonya, this, Valerian, Holden. How so I can get more turns? Battle Will. Battle Will and Bramble and Lily. Okay, well, we cleared this one. So, the Terramaton team that I was using was, I'll just go in. Threshold. So, here's the team. Amber on Valerian. This is so she survives, and she lets the dots tick down. Battle Will, Bramble, Sonya, and then just as much speed and effect accuracy as possible. She needs a bit of bulk, but I just run her on triple accuracy, and it's been fine. She needs like around plus 90 speed, and it does the trick. I just use her on Black Flag. A Lily as fast as possible. Doesn't really matter. Freya, she just needs to be about 240 speed and then tanky. She needs to just be able to outspeed this the boss for the second turn. So this way she can put up her defense buff. And then hold in with Codex of Magic so you get multiple tries, and he needs to be as fast as possible and have just one crit rate piece and then like 2 effect accuracy pieces tends to be enough. So make sure to target the middle arm. So at the start, you kind of just waste. The bad thing about dot teams on auto is they go through, they use S2, S3. It doesn't really matter. So these are the kind of for fun turns. Nothing really happens. You go through, Holden does his reset. He tries to strip. So he gets 2 chances to reset and strip, which is really nice because of the codex, before you actually care about your dots casting anything. Because Lily does this, and then Shadow Sonya does this. So like I said, the first rotation, it doesn't matter if you don't strip. What matters is the second rotation. So you go through, get hit, doesn't matter, you're tanky enough, and then this is the one where it matters that he strips. So as long as you stripped at this point, you're fine. The run is going to go through. So it's pretty consistent. So you go through, she has all these, she does her thing, and then you start stacking dots here. And then you're tanky enough now to pretty much just survive. Can I run Gigabyte on Valerian? No, you don't want to run Gigabyte on Valerian. You really want it to be Artisan here. So here is where I would run Artisan on her, but you just don't want anything that's going to disrupt your speed ordering. That's it. Speed tuning and the bulk for Valerian. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that's important. And as you see here, you're just kind of going through and you're just stacking dots. And the idea is like Battle Will and Bramble are going to help stack it faster, more consistently. And then you just go through, and now he's just going to die. Even if he kills something here, it does not matter because he'll die to the second dot. So this run's guaranteed to be a clear at this point because he already dies to the dots that we have. And you get 2 chances to survive because of Amber. So yeah, he's dead. How important is the Battle Will and Bramble? It is not mandatory, but it is making the run heavily more consistent. Like, incredibly more consistent. It's not even close. The part that makes this run so good and consistent is actually really just the fact that because of how the rotation works, you don't care about missing the first strip. You get 2 chances to strip, and that makes it very, very consistent. What shell is she using? Amber. So this way, if she gets like focused down, she has 2 chances to live. So Fengus has no space here. Correct, he does not. Nothing here is replaceable. Nothing here is replaceable. You cannot replace anything here at all. It's either you have all these characters and you can do this, or you can't. It's simple as that. What does Freya do? She puts up the defense buff, and that allows you to consistently survive the second rotation of attacks. Unfortunately, there's no coping here. No Kyoping. So see, now she survives with Amber here, which is nice. Yep. So there's all that extra survival to stack up more dots. So even if you're missing any skill ups, yeah, there's a few. The skill ups are S1 on Shadow Sonya, S1 on Lily, and S3 on Valerian, all level 5. Is your Amber level 40? No, it's level 1. Best matrix for Lily, just Swift Rush, that's all. You just care about 12 Swift Rush and then as much speed as possible. Everything else doesn't matter. I do use her on RT, well, I use her on Jackal here, so it doesn't even matter what you use for your right side, as long as it's speed and then a little bit of bulk. Faster your Lily is, the better. Do you need Lily to outspeed the main body? No, but faster Lily, the better. So let's let it run for a bit. Will Bramble be good? Yeah, I use her on Bramble, and I use her on, it's Bramble plus, Battle Will for Shadow Sonya. Slow Sonya, I mean, the speed on Sonya, it's actually nice. You really want her to be as fast as possible as well. Because then she just takes more turns with the push-ups from, Lily as well. Like, this, if you make a really slow Sonya, this will not work. She needs to be, like, at least 200-ish speed. It doesn't need to be super fast, like mine is only like a little bit over 200, but yeah. Fast Holden, super slow Valerian, and Freya kind of fast. She needs to be 240 speed for Freya. Valerian, yeah, speed doesn't matter, just bulk. So here, he just comes and he does his thing, and even if he killed and like did chain rotation, you would survive and you'd be able to kill. Why 240? It means that she'll outspeed on the second rotation to put up the defense buff. But this is the team that everyone's doing now. Do you have a team guide uploaded? I mean, you can't use Fangus here, but I will probably make a video on this one. I'm probably going to make a video now that I've cleared everything on like what team I use for everything. Our farmer shells for the last 2 days ready for another investment. Yeah, we need to sit down and do that. We'll probably do it tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably not going to stream for that long tonight, so just because I'm still like really bad. Honestly, this is the most sick I've been in like probably like 4 years. Yeah, because I was like COVID. Yeah, last time I was really sick, it was also COVID. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Deting viable here? I mean, there is still like the Deting Chloros team, but it's not as consistent. This one's way more consistent and it's also easier to gear. Welcome back, Lou. Yeah, Battle Will, Bramble, Shadow Sonya. Just got here, how you been? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. But I'll probably make a video talking about like all the teams that I used to clear all the Inferno content. Is it still only those two teams? So far, it's really only been those two teams and the Great Wall team. But that one's really slow. I'll have to play back the stream to hear it from you again. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably make a video in the next day or two, though, for this one, for sure. I mean, this is the... Yeah, a lot of the teams are Shadow Sonya. Any tips on how to get Shadow Sonya? Do I slap my wallet on my keyboard? So usually what you do is you take out a loan, and then you go fly over to XD's headquarters. You pick Jack up under the pretense that you are his Uber driver, and then you pretty much just tell him, listen, this is how it's going to work. If you want to make it back home safely, then you're going to open up your admin panel, type in my account ID, and you're going to fix my seed for Shadow Sonya. And then when I press this 10 pull, not only am I going to get Shadow Sonya, I'm going to pull 10 of her, so I also get the perfect lattice. So it'll be 10 straight in a row. And it'll be funny. And we'll laugh, and you'll make it home safely. That's what you do. Can you write Gigabyte on Valerian? No. No, you cannot. You cannot run it on her here. You really don't want to run Gigabyte on Valerian because you don't want her to take turns. So speed battle Valorant? Yeah, correct. Can you show the Aurora Inferno team? Probably not tonight. Because I still need to make that a little bit more consistent. New packs when Yeli drops, I guess. I feel like they will be expensive though. Yeah, it'll be probably the same ones as like the Messiah, which is good for me. What am I missing? I have you. I have Solence. I have Shadow. Okay, now we have everybody. Terminator push is good on Valorant when S3 is down. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Lily keeps giving Kaz Twin Trick instead of Shiata. Why is this? It means that your Kaz somehow has more base, more attack than your Shiata. So you need to fix that. Lily will always Twin Trick whoever has the highest attack. That's why one funny run that people were doing for Aurora was they were putting attack percent on Linglo's, like one of Linglo's right side. And they were pretty much running like a bunch of tank units. And they would just sit there with Linglo twin tricked, so she would S1 spam. And that was how some people were slow but consistently clearing Aurora on auto. Gonna try Inferno with that team? Yeah, it's a good team. It's a really good team. My guildmate Neverlucky figured it out. 500 pulls and stone, no Fangus. F's in the chat, bro. I'm sorry, man. Salutes to you. It's done. No Dot, no Shadow Sanya, not even Fangus, no compensation. Time to go fly over to have a quick little combo with Jack. Kachi the Goat or Vice? It depends what content you're trying to clear right now. Kachi's pretty much you can wait to build him until after Vice if you're unless you're trying to push into Sharon. Then for Sharon Inferno, then it's specifically going to be what's her face? Oh great, Run's already dead. Then it would be Kachi. Jack needs to give us those Inferno nerfs. Yeah, definitely. I'm using Messiah right now for Aurora. I'm just doing the Grandy team comp. Best shell for Valerian. Usually Amber's pretty good for her. Amber, Alicorn, any of those really. Inferno Aurora. Bro, where's my dots, man? If Yeli's what they say she is, my Inferno Nico Nana is going to be more consistent because Kloss keeps getting sniped when Vice misses taunt. I mean, I think Yeli's definitely going to be a game changer, that's for sure. So, we'll have to find out, but, I mean, we'll find out tomorrow. She'll likely be broken, to be honest. Do I have an Inferno Aurora team? Yes, I do. I just need to get one shell to fix it. You just getting initial copy or getting dupes? Definitely the initial copy. Dupes, it depends. Probably not, though. Probably not dupes. Unless she's like super turbo, like top tier, must build, max out, then I may get dupes. I can use your Shadow Stallion team without Fangus. You upload a guide for that, bro? I'll upload a guide for it probably the next day or two. Because I want to start making like team guides for it's just, I've been sick, man. It's just really rough when I'm trying to like balance it, but I want to make some videos again, and it'll probably be like what teams I'm using to clear. What team did I use for Aurora? It was Linglo, Valerian, Lily, Messiah, and forget who the last one. Oh, it was, I forget. Wait, who did I use? I can just show you. Yeah, this team. Triple healer, Lily, Messiah. It ain't pretty. It's not actually that slow, to be honest. It's about 2 minutes. But it's consistent as fuck. Well, did Ting work? Probably not, because Messiah does rely on his immunity. His invincibility to survive a lot. So instead of Kachi, you're running Mia? Yeah. I like Mia a lot. It really, really helps with the getting off the debuff consistently. Giada works? Yeah, if you have Giada, you can replace Messiah for Giada. Have you maxed her S3? No, I only have Linglo S1, Messiah's 445, Lily's level, Lily's S1 is level 5, and Valerian's S3 is level 5. That's it. What's your Doki team? My Doki team, I can show it again on here. Is this, again, not pretty, but it works. Shell for Kloss? Usually it depends on how you're using Kloss, honestly. Generically, Dark Moon has been pretty good if you have a good one. Jackal is a safe one always. If you're doing one-shot comps, then it's Codex. Yeah, I'm a Grandy enjoyer now. This team is fake because I don't even have it leveled anymore. Grandy drowned so we could swim. But he didn't drown, he actually just lapped us. Oh, that's great. Just don't have the tankiness, and man, Selene just needs to be faster and it would be fine, but can't be bothered. It's good enough. Any important shell on Mia Ling? I mean, Ling is on Supernova, Mia's on Codex, that's it. It's nothing too fancy there. Can you help me improve my Nico non-Inferno team? I posted the current. I could probably do it later, but probably not tonight, to be honest. I put 8 cure on my Ling, 8 speed, and wasn't enough. You definitely need to be faster than that. Like, the only way that I was able to unlock it was when I maxed out her S1 for Linglo, and I built her like this. So she's really good, right? And she could be better, right? I could be getting the one here that says speed or increased healing, and then this one could just be HP, preferably. But you really, really need her to be good. You need her S1 maxed, really. Just pay the tax. It makes everything so much more consistent. $20 mil coins and within minutes. Yeah, I mean, it costs like 3.6 mil to max set for a character. Oh yeah, you really need the healing infect increase. 25% is a lot on the cure. A lot. How how does imprinting work on shells? So pretty much you just go in and you put in a level 1 shell that has the matrices that you want, and then you just put and you feed in the max level 1, and the max level 1 will give its a level and awaken it if it's already awakened, and it will carry over the passive effects. So the only thing that changes is the matrix. That's it. That is all. Let's see here. Oh, sorry guys, give me a quick minute. Guess if can clear terror in a month? Yeah, I mean, it looks like that, or hopefully they decide to nerf it if Jack's not just all talk. Thoughts on Harvest, Momentum, Fury Edge, White Fang? Harvest, Momentum, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. As long as you can upkeep the Momentum, it's really, really good for PvE. PvP, it's a little bit harder to trigger Momentum, so usually Keen Eye is generically better, but PvE-wise, yeah, Momentum is pretty easy to work with. It's just not good in Sharon, that's all. But that's fine. 1 place versus 5, right? More like 6, right? Because there's 4 shells, and then there's 3 modules. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. As long as you have the right gear for it. Any replacement for Silence? Kazuya, the Reverie, or Obol, but Obol needs to be 250 speed. Like 249, 250 exactly, and then S3 max. Kazuya, just any standard Kazuya with S3 max is good. What's the skill priority for Silence? It would just be her S3 to level 3, that's it. Nothing else required. Unless you want to make her a Rev Abuser, then you can level her S1 up to 4 for the speed, but then you'd have to 6-star as well. And there's usually better abusers first to max. She's going to be someone I would do later if they don't fix the Revelation. Unless they're just happy with Revelation being like that. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Is it just me, but I swear watching my auto battles make the success rate go down to 50%. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's always just when you're looking at it or you're trying to show someone. Like here. It is what it is. The game hates us. The only Inferno I can clear without Sonya is Doki in a 4-minute holding carry on Nico. Yeah, I mean, God, it's just so good. And Inferno, it's just too overtuned. Man, I feel really bad, but like the stream is going to be really short because I'm just having a pain splitting headache. I need to go back to bed. Like, holy shit. I think I'm actually gonna end it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh man, it's just getting like looking at a screen hurts, man. It just hurts. Sorry, guys. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll do the account review for sure. Oh, hey, Borgie, man, it really sucks because you joined right when I'm about to end, but yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do the account review. Make sure to join the Discord. It'll be a much longer stream because I'll have something like to actually do. Hopefully that'll take my mind off it, but yeah, I just need to fucking sleep, man. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Sorry for the very short stream today.